Hey Aries, welcome back to the channel, guys. If you're new here, welcome. For those that are returning, welcome back, and thank you guys so much for your continued love and support to the channel. So Aries, this is going to be your monthly reading for February 2022. Oh, not 2022, guys, 2023. I'm all over it. February 2023. And for this month of Aries, we're going to tap in to see what it is that is coming in, what you guys need to know or, of course, be aware of at this time. And this message, of course, is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. So as always, guys, make sure you check out your other placements here on the channel. Now, Aries, this is going to be a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. However, if this reading does speak to you, I ask that you please support the channel by liking and subscribing. This will, of course, allow me to grow the channel, but also helps me to pick up on your vibes for future reads. All right, let's jump in. I hope that you guys are all doing well out there, staying safe, happy, and healthy as always. Spirit, what messages do you have for Aries? Let's see. These cards are really thick here. Let's just get some pulled and see what's coming in. Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. All right. Bottom of the deck, we got Live in the Moment. What you are looking for is with you. So for many of you, this is a situation, and I feel that this is a time that kind of calls for you to really kind of live in the moment. Maybe you've been very anxious, thinking about what could potentially happen in the future, or for some of you, of course, I'm not a doctor, but you could have been dealing with some level of depression, maybe thinking about things that have happened in the past, or maybe focusing on or dwelling on what did not work for you. However, I definitely feel that for many of you, you're moving into a place of really living in the now, the here and now. And the overall theme for the month with work of art, we have Be the Portrait of Divine Beauty. So Aries, this is definitely giving the vibe or the indication that for many of you, you are already, I feel like someone is maybe thinking about what they're lacking, or this is the energy of someone that really feels as if maybe they're, and this is not everyone's story, but maybe they just don't have it all together. Now, I feel like for some of you, you're really setting yourself short here, Aries, because again, with this energy of work of art, this is the divine beauty that you seek, and of course, this is already within you. So I feel for some of you, you're really looking to outside or external forces or factors when all along you have everything that you potentially need, or everything that you need within to be the person that you're hoping to be here. Tell me about this work of art energy. Like Aries, I'm getting like you already have all of the tools, all of the resources that you need. We got the King of Pentacles, and maybe you're thinking that you are lacking something or lacking in some way, but potentially you really aren't. And we got the Ten of Swords. So this is definitely giving the indication that for many of you, there could have been an ending. There could have been a lot of pain. I feel with this King of Pentacles energy, this is about someone's security. This is about someone's stability. Typically, that King of Pentacles is definitely someone who has a very solid foundation, or even someone that really makes sound financial decisions. And with this Ten of Swords energy, this could come from a place of really, I feel like maybe like someone feels as if maybe they're at the end of their rope. So for many of you, Aries, this is about your finances, and for some of you, you may have had some financial struggles or issues, but Spirit is here saying that you really have all the tools, all the resources within to really get out of this situation, to really manifest a new beginning. The King of Pentacles lets me know that you are potentially in this energy of being very secure. You may not recognize that now, Aries, or you may not see that you really have all the tools that you need, but I'm definitely getting that you do here. So for instance, this could be someone here who maybe it's falling behind on their bills, or maybe struggling or having some sort of financial struggles, and you really may be at a place of really, thinking about your options, thinking about what you need to do, but you may be overlooking something very important in that you already have the tools and the resources within to really get out of this situation, to really be abundant. The King of Pentacles is a very abundant energy. This is also someone who is very financially stable. So again, someone here may need to really take a look within and figure things out, but Aries, Spirit is saying that the answers that you're seeking are definitely within you. Now, we have silencing of the mind. Let silence guide you to your inner peace. And I feel as though you're leaving behind all of that chatter. I'm getting someone here that is either overthinking the situation, or Aries, this is someone who is really focusing on their problems. You may have a lot of maybe thoughts or restless thoughts, or you're just really not able to calm your mind and really settle on things. And this could be potentially why you may be facing a lot of challenges right now, because again, you're not really maybe meditating, or you're not really in that meditative place where you're able to really allow answers and thoughts to come to you very clearly. Talk to me about balancing the mind. So we got the 5 of Cups. Talk to me about balancing the mind. And we got the Knight of Pentacles. I feel for many of you, there's a lot of regrets. There's a lot of thinking about the past, thinking about what you didn't do or what you may have done wrong. With that Knight of Pentacles, this is definitely about security. So this is kind of letting me know, Aries, that you're really regretting things that you may have invested in, things that you may have given to. I don't know if this is a situation where, Aries, you gave to the wrong situations, or you were focusing on things that really didn't matter, really didn't count, and ultimately it may have gotten you in a bad place. Now, for many of you, you're now thinking back and maybe ruminating, even overthinking about what it is that you invested in, what it is that you could have did right, or of course, what you may have did wrong. But the time has come to really let go of that. And again, really live in the moment, really focus on the now. Now, with the next card, we have trust your gut feelings, let your heart lead you to who you are. So I definitely feel for many of you, you're really starting to rely on your gut, your intuition here, allowing that to lead you or guide you. Tell me about trust your gut feelings. We got the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. This is definitely going to allow you to move forward and move towards a new opportunity, even new blessings here, Aries. You're definitely being called to really trust your intuition here. So I'm definitely getting that for many of you, you may be thinking about the mistakes that you've made in the past, or the things that have really hurt you and maybe even held you back or kind of hindered you. But for a lot of you, I'm seeing that with you trusting your intuition, with you trusting your gut, this is going to allow you to move forward in a positive direction. But with this Ace of Pentacles energy, Aries, this is letting me know that you have new opportunities, new blessings ahead of you or before you. Now, with finding your path, we have you are the driver and the navigator. So for many of you, you're actually going into a place of maybe finding your life's purpose, really figuring out what you want to do with your life. And this is not everyone's situation. For some of you, you may be already living in that life purpose or living in your divine path. But I definitely feel for many of you, this is a situation where you're really finding out what matters and what is really going to fulfill your life. Tell me about this finding your path. There's the Queen of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is already here. Tell me about finding your path. Oh, and the Magician. Nice. So I'm definitely getting that for many of you. You're really focusing on manifesting a new beginning here. Things are starting to balance out for you, Aries. I don't know if you're now embarking on a new journey where you did a lot of soul searching. You really were not sure about what it is that you wanted to do with your life, or again, what you needed to do to become successful. And when I say successful, that doesn't necessarily have to be money or finances, but this is just ultimately about your happiness, what really drives you, what motivates you, what truly makes you happy. And for many of you, you're very focused on your own stability, focusing on yourself. This is also indicating that for a lot of you, this is a situation where you're really nurturing yourself. There's a regeneration here with this Queen of Pentacles energy, in that you're starting anew. But with that Magician, many of you are realizing that, again, you have the tools within you to really manifest or create the life or the lifestyle that you want. Now we have slow down to relax here, and it says break to enjoy the beauty around you. So this is in regards to your career or your finances. So for a lot of you, Spirit is saying that it is time to really slow down. If you're overworking, if you're putting too much of an emphasis or focusing too much on a job, or even building finances, Spirit is saying right now is the time to really slow down and get into a place of relaxation. Tell me about slow down to relax. We'll just slow down to relax. All right, we got a few here. Wait a minute. We got the Knight of Cups, and we got the 6 of Pentacles that came out. So, Aries, I really feel as though this is Spirit's advice to really give to what you love. But you also need to make sure that you're receiving as well. With that Six of Pentacles energy, this is the energy of reciprocity. So you may be giving a lot to a job, giving a lot to a career, giving a lot to a situation that has really burnt you out or really put you in this Ten of Pentacles. And the time has come with this Star energy to really heal. So this is really about taking the time out to focusing or focus on you know, what matters, whether this is your health, maybe your family. But I'm getting that someone here may be over giving or overly giving to a career or maybe even a job, and it may not be healthy. Now, for some of you, this is also indicating that the time has come to really slow down and focus on what makes you happy. So this could mean that for some of you, Aries, you're going to be changing career paths or going in a different or a new direction here. But ultimately, I feel as though you need to move into a place of reciprocity where you're getting some sort of fulfillment out of the things that you do, or you're really enjoying the relationship with your job, the relationship with your business, whatever this is that you're doing, whether it's self-employment or a job. Spirit is saying that you really need to slow down, but ultimately start giving to situations or jobs, finances, or financial matters that really give back to you. And this is not necessarily monetarily where I'm saying only give to a job that's paying well, but you want to feel fulfilled in that job. You want to feel as if you're doing something that ultimately makes you happy, or you want to feel that you're doing something that really fulfills you or adds to your life. Now, in your love sector, we got listen to advice. Guidance is needed to cross the ocean of life. So for many of you, you could be at a crossroad when it comes to your love life, or maybe a situation where you're really trying to consider whether or not you want to continue on with a person or in a relationship. And you're being advised here to really listen to the advice of maybe others around you. So there could be people that you really trust, or people around you that are either offering advice. Let me see. Tell me about it. Listen to advice. Because this could also be like your inner advice, Aries, as well. We got the Four of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. So this is definitely a situation involving maybe a reconciliation. With that Eight of Pentacles, this is about maybe working a situation out. Now, for some of you, you may be thinking that you didn't want to work a situation out, or you were wondering if you should work a situation out. When I see the Four of Wands, this definitely indicates a commitment or a very strong partnership. But it can also indicate working on starting a family, or working on really settling down with someone. And with the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, this could definitely be a new love or someone new that's in your energy, Aries. So for many of you, I'm definitely seeing that you're being advised to really follow your heart here. When I see the Ace of Cups, this is indicating that not only can this be a new love, but a lot of times, Aries, this is our true love. So you may be wondering whether or not you should give this person a chance, or whether or not you should pursue this person. But right behind that, we got the Knight of Swords with the Chariot, Cancer energy. So this is definitely giving the energy, Aries, that for many of you, this is saying go after what you want. Go after the person that you want. So you could be the person that is going after this person, or they could be going after you. But if they're going after you, Spirit is saying listen to the advice. Maybe you're wondering if you should give this person a chance, or if this is a reconciliation, wondering whether or not you should work this out. But with that Four of Wands and Eight of Pentacles, this is definitely the energy of really committing, working on this, really putting a lot into this, or really giving your all to make this a relationship or this situation a success. Now, with your personal growth here, we got accepting challenges. Trust your inner resources. So for many of you, this is definitely going back to our original point where if you're faced with a challenge, whether that's financially, whether that's in love, this is really saying that you need to accept it, but accepting it is going to allow you to potentially develop. So I'm getting like maybe you are wondering about how you can plan, or making a plan for overcoming an obstacle. And the only way that you're going to have a plan in place is if you accept the challenge or accept the obstacle for what it is. Tell me about accepting challenges. So we got the Everything is Fine, which is the opposite of the Ten of Swords. Tell me about accepting challenges for Aries. And we have the Devil. With that Devil, this is about definitely something that is very toxic, maybe unhealthy, but the Devil can also speak about a codependent kind of situation. Now, if there is anything negative that you're facing, any kind of codependency, anything that is just not for your well-being, we have Everything is Fine. So this is letting me know that this is something that you're able to overcome. You're able to battle. You're able to fight your demons here. The Ten of Swords was the first card that came out, or one of the first cards that came out, indicating a lot of pain, and possibly an ending. However, with everything is fine here, this is letting me know, Aries, that for many of you, the worst is over. You're really in a place of being able to accept these challenges, but with your accepting, this is like facing the devil. Like, if you see these people are facing the devil, they're taking this on head on, or they're facing these challenges head on. And so Spirit is definitely advising you, Aries, whatever it is that you're going through, whether this is financially, whether this is in love, do not run away from this. It is time to face this challenge, take this on head on. But ultimately, this is the only way that you're going to be able to overcome this, by really kind of going at it or accepting it, saying, listen, I am here, I am accepting this, I am going to do what I need to do to overcome this. And with the everything is fine, I definitely see that you're going to be able to really move beyond any challenges or obstacles that you may have been afraid of in the past. Now, with the overall advice and outcome, we got time to play. Make time to dance and play. So Aries, you are definitely going to have to loosen up a bit. I feel as though someone here has been going through a lot. I'm more so getting that this is in regards to someone's finances or stability. So Aries, you could have lost a job. You could have had, you know, an uptick in expenses, or more money going out than's coming in. And I feel for many of you, this is really a place of lack, maybe thinking about what you don't have and really stressing out. However, we have live in the moment here, and we also have time to play. So you're definitely being advised to really kind of let your hair down, really focus on the good, focus on what you have. Tell me about time to play. Tell me about time to play. We got the Five of Wands, and we have Judgment. So with this Judgment card here, I feel as though this is a wake-up call where maybe you're fighting the inevitable. With the Five of Wands, you could be fighting yourself. And look at that. We got Temperance at the bottom of the deck. So this is letting me know that you really need to... I'm getting someone here is almost fighting themselves, or someone here is their own worst enemy. With this Temperance energy, this is letting me know that you're really going to have to take time to stop and think, but also compromise. When I see Temperance, this is about trusting the process. And right behind that, we got the Fool. So this is letting me know with that Fool and this Four of Pentacles energy, you're going to be going on a new journey, and it's going to bring you a lot of stability. But ultimately, Aries, you're definitely going to have to stop fighting yourself, or maybe even beating yourself up here. Aries, I know that you guys, as a fire sign, you can be very tough on others, but especially on yourself. You may have very high expectations for yourself, or, you know, as a leader of the zodiac, the very first sign, you guys are normally used to really leading, really being the one who has it all together, or is in a place of control. And Spirit is saying that the time has come to really stop fighting yourself, stop beating up yourself, really focus on having some fun and really letting yourself know and being gentle with yourself, but letting yourself know that it's okay. You know, maybe you have been down bad. Maybe you have had some struggles. Maybe you have had a lot of inconsistencies, but you're in a place of really being able to overcome that. So ultimately, with this live in the moment, Aries, you're definitely being called to really focus on what you do have, living in the moment, and really just exercising a level of gratitude. So Aries, that is the message I have for you guys for today, for February 2023. I hope this resonated, gave you some clarity. Be sure to come back and check this message in a couple weeks, a couple months. See how things have manifested for you guys. And if this message has resonated, as always, please support the channel, guys, by liking and subscribing. Personal reads, of course, are now open. So if that is something that you're interested in, that information will be in the description box below. And I will see you guys on the next one.